Come with me to the UGC events in San Francisco where we taste through all the 2022 Bordeaux and make sure to stay till the end to find out what were the best wine from the tastings. We will also break it down region by region and I'll show you the highlights from each region as well. UGC is one of the most highly anticipated tasting of the year because you have so many producers under one roof. It gives you a great overview on how every region perform and tasted like in that particular year. This tasting is rare and special because it is also open to the public. If you're interested in attending next year's event, I will put some information in the captions below. 2022 ended up being a very interesting vintage as it was one of the hottest and driest vintage in recent history. A lot of wine ended up being very big, bold, and concentrated, so let's get started on the reviews. The overall impression of Pouliac's, the wines are big and spicy and need a lot more time in the bottle. The highlight from the region was the Duhar Milan, a forest growth winery owned by Lafite Rothschild and located right next to Lafite Winery itself. The wine showcased lots of pencil shaping I always find with Lafite, with a good balance of powers and restraint. The best from Saint Julien were the Leoville Provert and the Leoville Barton. The Provert was a little more aromatic and bright, while the Barton was more bold and structured. Margaux, however, was a little bit disappointing. I find the region does better in the classic vintage when it's not too hot. The heat cooked out all the elegance and floral I generally enjoy so much from the Margaux wine, leaving the wine a little disjointed. The best showing was the Chateau Guiscro. Their vineyard is surrounded by a forest, which helped moderate the temperature, so the wine is left still juicy, bright, with a soft and elegant finish. From the smaller region of Molise and Listrac, the Macalou was surprisingly expressive on the nose. With cocoa nibs, baking spices, and a light smoke, is very enjoyable for the price. Castiglione had a very difficult year with lots of frost during spring, a hot June, and a record-setting early harvest. Latour Martillac was the standout of the region with the most complex notes of dense black and red fruit, and it was easy drinking and over the top. Saint-Emilion was very solid across the board, with Bellendrome being my favorite, having the best balance, flavor, and finish, and Pavie McCann as a close second. Pomerol, the region that hit a jackpot this year, every single wine was tasting amazing from this region. Of course, Cligny never missed, and our best wine for the day was the Rouget from this region as well. The winemakers from Burgundy, and they included 30% of stem in their winemaking technique, which is very rare to see in Bordeaux, and produce a very unique, focused, and concentrated flavor of wine in this vintage. For how warm the vintage was, I thought this was a great call. Lastly, we'll finish out with Sauternes. The Botrytis came a little bit late this year, so it became a game of waiting and patience. The producers who waited and didn't pick too early was rewarded with an extremely concentrated, flavorful, complex Sauterne. Chateau Soudera was one of those producers and had one of the best Sauternes for the vintage. I hope this was informative. Don't forget to comment, share, and like for more. Thank you for watching.